You don't know nothing, bitch.
We're on two different vibes. And criminal justice system, sexually based offense is considered special heinous.
What is wrong with you? You done lost your mind, boy.
You don't know now, you don't know that, bitch.
We gotta handle this hoe. And on that note, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to us. Welcome back to Connected E. I am your host, E. Maya, also known as Lovely E. To the left of me, of course.
And I'm your co-host, Mia, aka Mia No Long, because I'm not her.
And sometimes you gotta say a name with a question mark at the end. But of course, we're here bringing y'all the latest news, what's going on in the city, going on in the world, bringing the Charlotte to world and world to Charlotte. See, that's why I don't even say it right. But you get, highlight some local businesses, highlight some artists, just what's going on in the city. Keep us connected. So yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. But before we get into our current news, even though you usually do the business of the week, I think I'm gonna just snatch that real quick. For the business of the week, we're gonna shout out between now and November 22nd the Queen City Awards. Shout out to Kev. Shout out to the Konnected family. Of course, here in the Queen City, we love to support our local businesses, our local artists, just things that we got going on. So the Queen City Awards is just all about doing that, rewarding and appreciating the culture, the love, just the talent in Charlotte. So please, guys.
And we will be honoring a Charlotte legend.
Yes, we will. Emphasis. My cousin, maybe and my stepdad. I'm just playing. That's a joke. My mom, she's gonna call me.
Near to our hearts. He came to our middle school pit rally.
Shout out to him. 2012. Yes. So No Limit, Larry would definitely be the, what is it called? Queen City of the Year, or I forget that, Influence of the Year. He's going to be honored at the Queen City Awards. So yes, please, y'all, get your tickets. They canceled the Hip Hop Awards, so you might as well support your next local best thing. Right. We're gonna have some great talent. We'll be in the building. We're actually nominated.
What?
Yes, for I want to say Podcast of the Year, something like that. Yeah, you.
I never got there.
Well, Cass told me maybe he was supposed to tell you. Maybe I was supposed to tell you. But yes, we're nominated. So, we got to put on our Sunday best. Get your best hat.
Who decides it?
I don't know. Maybe we vote a lot with different numbers. We might get win.
No, don't put me up there. Get your license.
I just want to thank my daddy. She's like, oh, somebody take the mic. Please take the mic. But yeah, so definitely that is our business of the week, Queen City Awards. If I'm not mistaken, this is what year? What, the 19th? Yeah, because next year's the 20th. Next year's the big boy. So definitely we got to do the pre-20th justice. So please, guys, make sure you get that link. I'll be promoting it. Yeah, now the 24th. Now the 24th first is the pre-show. The pre-red carpet show. So definitely please come out there and support.
Drinks.
Yes. Talents. And entertainment.
Yeah.
And guests. So yes.
Local artists. No, it's a great networking event. I was connecting event.
Yeah.
Networking event. It's gonna be at the Heist. Oh.
And it will be located at the Heist. Okay.
Oh hell. Well.
Something. we learn something new every day. But yeah, so shout out to our business of the week. Shout out to Konnected, the Queen City Awards, November 22nd. Please, y'all come out and support. We can go ahead and get into our current news. Let me tell you something.
Sweet girl.
I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to die before I get a Super Bowl. I promise you. Wait. Wait. Take that back. Before I die, I will get a Super Bowl. Had to take that back. Let me tell you something.
I told Frank.
I don't want to be. Now, wait a minute. Please don't bring up. I love Paw, but I'm not trying to be Paw.
I am from Delaware, and we are majority state are Eagles fans. And we have my grandpa was born in 53, 52. He has been an Eagles fan since they started in the 50s. He did not get a Super Bowl until 2017. Do you know how old Earl is? Shout out to Earl. Y'all better stop
I guess shout out to Earl.
You've been in his basement. You see what he got.
You see, they ain't getting my grandma a Super Bowl. I want Carolina Panthers locked up. She left this earth before she can enjoy a Super Bowl.
Somebody not
motivated. Oh no. Let me tell you something. My grandma left this earth. I am. My grandma left this earth without her Super Bowl. I want y'all locked
that
up.
That reminds me. Side note. Shout out to the Panthers for winning, but I don't know. You know the female comedian Miss Pat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious. She tells a story all the time where it's not even a story, but it's
yes.
Her sister-in-law died during the Super Bowl.
It was something like that, yeah.
And she died.
And they threw the ashes.
Yes, they went back when Tom Brady went down there, and y'all know this game when they came back.
Yeah, she started throwing the ashes before they won.
Yes, no, she said she had died. That she had a heart attack. She couldn't take it.
Oh, I know. Also, I know that something about ashes was thrown. It was crazy. Shout out to Miss Pat though, but they was trying to scoop up the ashes once they start losing. It's like, well, damn. But yeah. Well, let me tell you something, Panthers. We're not going to talk about the past. We're going to continue on the present. And we're not going to talk. Last week was a bad week. Like I said, last week our quarterback. Yeah, last week our quarterback wasn't playing. So, it is what it is. But shout out to the Carolina Panthers. We did 13-16. Let me tell you something. Whoever that kicker going to be MVP. Let me tell you something. He's been low-key winning our games. That last little 3-point kick.
I said, they say Cam Newton the best black quarterback that ever lived. They said, who said that?
Now, only thing I will say is I feel, in my opinion, and some people will say no, it's not about the titles in there, but in my opinion, you gotta have a Super Bowl to say that. Respectfully, I don't think that takes away your credit. For me to say you the great, it's something. Get your ass up, Kim. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that.
While we're on this topic, I will say that Tom Brady is so great because he was able to lead himself because he's a great leader.
Mm-hmm.
He leads. It's not that he's playing all positions. He leads his team. Mm-hmm. We see him. The Buccaneers wasn't on shit before Tom Brady. He got the Super Bowl. Wasn't it? Did he play for the Buccaneers?
Oh yeah, the Tampa Bucks.
Yeah, that's that game we was just speaking of. So if you're able to pull a team out the greats of hell, like so before the Patriots was on shit.
Yeah.
Tom Brady ran a 5.6.
And granted, the Carolinas, that's why I'm not saying he's, I don't know. I just feel like one of those. I don't know. I don't like to talk about it.
Quarterbacks won the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Who?
I feel like a Super Bowl black quarterback.
Yeah.
Russell won twice.
No.
No, what? No, hold on. See, what you trying to say?
He's not black.
Yes, he is.
Is he white?
No.
He's a black
man. Wait. Russell is a black man that has a black mama and a black daddy. Ooh, you see how niggas do? Yeah. You see how we do?
Phrase that. Has anybody who could?
No, his mama is black. His daddy is black. I ain't gonna hold you because I questioned it too, and I'm the type of person I looked up the parents. His parents are black, just the same way they do Steph Curry like that all the time. His mom is just yellow.
They're black.
Yeah,
I've seen them. I know them.
His mom's black.
I know Steph Curry's black.
You passing? Let me say. I always tell people I would have called them I would have called them passers out. Them people that thought they would have been able to get away, you had yellow heifer. Let me tell you something. I would have snitched on everybody. I'll be damned if you think I'm going to let you pass and we over here in the field suffering.
If you're not white passing and if you could pass the brown paper bag test, dark, not light, dark. If you darker than the brown paper bag, have you won a Super Bowl? That's the real question.
Yes,
McNabb, Michael Vick, the black ones, the dark ones, the ones that's not in question. Did they win?
Somebody else. I know a black quarterback has only because
is he a quarterback?
Who?
Deion Sanders?
Nah, was he a quarterback? I don't think Deion was a quarterback. I think he was the runner and he danced when he caught the ball. Like that was his thing. He was dancing when he caught it. Yeah. So I don't know if he was a quarterback. I think he was like wide receiver. Yeah, but I want to say it definitely was more because I remember seeing a clip of black quarterbacks that have gotten Super Bowl, and Russell Wilson was one of those. Now wait a minute. Don't do that. Russell, you are more than welcome to the Konnected anytime you feel you're in the city. That is ridiculous.
I don't know. I see his draft video with that white lady on his arm. Maybe that's why I was
Yeah, now that he did,
that's why I was taking it back.
he did have a
call.
call. He did.
And she's not like, so we're gonna shut. There's nothing wrong with light skinned women. I'm not saying that, but sometimes y'all know that y'all. I like to see women when men marry women who are brown and dark. I say, wow, like it's no color. y'all know what I'm talking about.
I get it. I'm not playing with you. She said, "Don't play with me."
I don't want to see that. Mike Vick got a beautiful black queen. Donovan McNabb got a beautiful black queen. Jalen Hurts got a beautiful black queen. All quarterbacks. Oh, Jalen Hurts got a. God damn it, that black king. He got a Super Bowl.
Let me tell you, we are, and it's actually one before Russell. It ones that, if I'm not mistaken, it's one before him.
What did O.J. Simpson do?
He killed.
He didn't do that.
He killed somebody. The glove doesn't fit.
Oh, that's so stupid. Let's also Patrick Mahomes. They don't count.
Oh Lord! The problem is he don't know it count. That's his problem. He don't know it count.
Yeah,
I would have called him out too.
I'm not familiar, but I don't know if he's with a black queen, but he's a dark-skinned man. So we're gonna shout out to Doug Williams. He won a Super Bowl back in 1988 with the Washington Commanders. Go to hell, Redskins. And then we also had Russell Wilson, of course, Patrick Mahomes, they didn't, and Jalen Hurts. None of them are dark. Make sure.
I want the blackest Negro on the field throwing the ball. Yes, sir. I got you. But yes, shout out to the Panthers. You know, Super Bowl bound, playoff bound. Absolutely, we're gonna take baby steps. Jesus, somebody make that boy some magic potion. We can't. I can't take another loss. I've lost so much. I don't even know how to win.
I'm pretty sure they had suicidal thoughts and they lost the first time.
You know,
shout out to them.
I definitely did when we lost that Super Bowl. I was mad. My house wasn't high enough to jump. I felt like I was gonna survive that 2-story.
You was like my grandma was like, everything happens for a reason.
First of all, she made me mad. First of all, I turned off every single TV in the house. I turned that shit off. Everybody go to bed. My grandma's like, why you turn my TV off? I want to watch the show. I said, you don't need to watch this bad. You don't need to watch this evilness, Grandma. It's going to get in your pores. It's going to take over your spirit.
She said, Maya, everything else for me. She's like, Grandma, I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. Trump president. Goddamn, yeah, Trump was president. We lost Super Bowl. It was all just bad. It was a sad day. We do. We'll be there soon. Tickets $35. I got to go there. Are my apes more expensive than the Panthers games? I'm choosing. Do I want to buy apes or do I want to see the Panthers? Let me stop. Let me stop. But speaking of NFL, oh my gosh, Jaden Daniels. Let me tell you something. Hopefully for a speedy recover. You know, I know you're not a Washington Commanders fan. I call them Redskins. I'm in the 80s.
I'm gonna say if he had if his mother let him have a beautiful black queen that could heal him and make sure he was stretching his bones,
he wouldn't never have.
You worry about the wrong thing.
Shout out to 50 Cent though, because what were you doing at the game? I want him locked up. Child. I know. When I say it literally.
How long did it take for bones to heal?
I don't know. I think more than 2 months though, for sure.
You still get paid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know that's not yeah.
Okay, Jaden, you all right?
Yeah. Now whoever that backup quarterback, it's your time. My time to shine. This is my time. But yeah, hope for a speedy recovery for Jaden Daniels. You know, so all the parlays who put his name in, you know, yeah, you might as well, you know, figure out your next play. Oh, I got tongue tied. I don't know. Well, yeah, let's just go ahead and talk about it. Little Hurricane Melissa.
Let me tell y'all something. Friends told me that there's been a death toll. RIP to those people. But every time I seen Hurricane Melissa on TikTok, they looked like they was having a ball.
Well, see, they was having a ball between Sunday and Monday night. Tuesday shit got real. I think Tuesday
I seen the water
is when.
There's a boom club.
Now, granted, I was surprised because 67 deaths was low in my opinion because how them roofs was coming off them houses. I was scared for the people because the roofs was just just coming off like paper plates. I just was so astonished. I just couldn't believe it. Very sad though. But Mama Club. You know what? But it was sad though. It was definitely, very sad. But I hate that it turned into Americans versus Jamaicans or just tourists, not even Americans. They was trying to make Americans, but really tourists versus Jamaicans. In my opinion, it's just one of them things where, if you can go home, be grateful. Right. There's people in that country that can't go home. There's people who literally recording their roofs coming off, houses flooded. And if you complaining about not being able to fly back to your safe home, to me, it's like you just need to choose your battle. So right. Very, very sad for the people. I hate that. But see, people play too much. That's what I'm saying. That was between Sunday and Monday night. That was between Sunday and Monday night. People, because Tuesday night ish got real. That's when, they in Jamaica. Oh, all right. Now wait a minute. That's too much. But yeah, just very sad. And then mind you, was other places that got hit too. Just not Jamaica. Haiti got hit. Dominican Republic got hit. All those little islands, I'm pretty sure got hit. Very, very sad. Fun prayers for them. But real quick, I don't know if it's true or not, so I'm gonna say allegedly. But they say a hurricane is a black woman.
Yeah, angry black woman.
Really, not even an angry black woman, but particularly angry slaves of the sea. Just drop a little knowledge on y'all.
It only happens in those places that have slaves.
My brothers, my sisters, we must fight. But yeah, it's just a little Black history knowledge on y'all. Sprinkle that on y'all, my people. But yeah, Hurricane Melissa. But that happens. That like I said, Hurricane Katrina though, I don't care nobody say. They did that on purpose. They had the same, too many others died in 9/11. They had to make sure the blacks did the same amount of numbers. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel. Because ain't no way that many people supposed to die over a hurricane.
Well,
I get it though. Yeah, now granted, people forget. Like literally New Orleans is like this.
That's below. Also,
but it sit like it sit like this though. But it's under the.
God, that's a piece from there.
Yeah, it sit like this. Ow!
That's a piece.
Sorry, I had to handle that. Yeah. We're going to move on, but RIP to those people. We praying for those countries. Oh, also, people are emphasizing, I guess, don't send money to American Jamaican reliefs. You have to send money to actual Jamaican relief because they saying certain organizations are but that's what they do. So they just saying if y'all can be more specific in finding organization and nonprofits that are, I guess, directly Jamaican created and funded instead of American funded, if that makes sense. So if you want to donate, please make sure keep that in mind. Also, Halloween just passed. You sluts and whores. What are you? I'm a dildo.
A rose.
What are you? I'm a rose. That's not a bad idea. Maybe we should be roses next year and just carry around. Yeah. You don't know nothing, bitch. Snake asshole. You don't know nothing, bitch. Shout out to Halloween. It's a good time. See some great costumes. One thing about Americans, we go all out for a holiday that ain't ours. I guess it's really an Irish, British. It's more like an Irish, British holiday. But they don't even go in like they're supposed to. So America, we had to snatch that. They don't do it like we do it. Yeah, we had to snatch that up and make it ours. You know what I'm saying? A little sauce on it. Seeing the beautiful costumes. Love that. you know, the candy. Make sure y'all check y'all kids' candy.
And when I say check, I mean actually check for things that can poison,
Right.
not steal their candy.
Yeah, check the candy.
Mom, please, my favorites.
But yeah, shout out to Halloween.
Yes.
And now it's time for greens, beans, tomatoes, candy, yams, mac and cheese. You name it. Y'all had a dream I forgot the yams. My mom kicked my mom made me go back and try. Yeah. Go with your friend and make sure she don't forget the yams this time. And you can't come back until you get the yams. But yeah. So definitely we're gonna get ready for Thanksgiving. Moving on real quick. I don't know what y'all got going on at Popeyes, but please leave the Popeyes alone at Airwood. I crave a midnight snack every blue moon, and I love me a Popeyes deep fried apple pie. And that's the closest Popeyes to me besides the one by Carolina Mall. So, not Carolina Mall, I'm sorry, by the Carolina AMC movie theater. So, I'm very confused on why would you be doing donuts in cost to wreck. Very tight intersection. I don't know. Lock them up. Lock them up. Yeah. Well, lock them up until the basically until the renovation is over. Until the renovation is over with, lock his ass up. Cause that's just ridiculous. Now, when I want me an apple pie, I gotta go all the way on the highway to get.
Make sure you just go to West Boulevard. I mean, Wilson, get you one and keep it.
But I like it fresh. Like I like it hot, straight off the fryer. Put it in my hand. But yeah, so please leave Popeyes alone. They're already holding on to what they have. Why would you do such thing?
This fellow's just not gonna eat tonight.
Yeah. And speaking of not gonna eat, the EBT is gone.
The EBT?
Huh?
Did Popeyes accept EBT?
No, but you know. So EBT is gone.
Start stealing, I'll be there.
Yeah, might as well. I tell you, it's about time for a good old Black Lives Matter protest. I'm ready. No. I'm ready.
Oh my God.
I'm ready.
Oh my God, make me joking.
I'm ready. Run out.
Stealing.
Run out.
I can see the future of a lot of thefts going on. And they also said, don't be in the grocery, you will be robbed.
Who?
They're saying that they're gonna be robbing people at the grocery store.
Who? For my groceries?
Yes, the
people. Nigga, you might. Now we finna fight. Now we finna fight.
That's what they said. Get it delivered. But
they finna rob the delivery drivers.
But the delivery driver gonna be the robbers. They're gonna steal the groceries. But also, I don't know if it's on here.
I'm an Uber driver, man. Leave me alone. Like, just imagine you get that shit up, bro. I'm an Uber driver. Like, leave.
I don't see it on here, but recently, I don't know if you heard that on Park Road at a Harris Teeter, or Target, one of these stores, a worker got wore out trying to stop shoplifters.
But you're not supposed to do that.
You're not.
Everybody knows that's shoplifting. Why
are you trying to be a Captain Saber thief?
I tell you what they did. Well, let me not talk about that. Publix might get me. Never mind. Sorry, but I just looked them niggas and they left the door. I didn't know. I continued my cake order and went by my cake. And it's the customers looking at me and the grocery team member like, we supposed to stop them. What are we supposed to do? I'm gonna open the door for them and tell them have a good day. And thank you for shopping with Publix. Thank you for shopping with Publix. You have a blessing. Call the police. Call the police. And one of the managers had to ask my manager, why didn't you stop him? She said, bitch, why you stop him? What type of statements to ask somebody? But yeah. Everybody know that's rule 101 as a employee that works for any grocery store, any gas station. That's gas station rule 101. You don't stop nobody from stealing. Your life is not worth $1.35 bag of chips. It's not. You ain't doing nothing. I mean, I don't know what to say. Now, granted, I do believe every type of industry that because to me, they are very, any industry is dangerous. But once you get in that territory, especially the fast food, the gas station, it kind of get a little sketchy. I do think every crew should have a plan. For example, Jack in the Box, the 2017, the 2016, the 2000, when I was there, about 18, we had a plan. The plan was we keep I'm not gonna say what you just so happen to keep a bowl allegedly, right? You keep that bowl allegedly under there. And you know one thing about fun fact, you know the well not all the time, but usually Jack in the Box is 24/7, so that grease stayed hot 24/7. You always had to keep it hot. So, you never know. Just in case a coworker, customer try to come. But the rule is they have to come. They gotta come in it. Now you can't just harass the customer if they're not behind territory. But once they come behind employee territory, it's all bets off. So I just keep that in mind. Just keep you a little nice little bowl, little metal bowl under that fryer grease. And just I'm tired. Listen, they was like, Maya, what's wrong with you? I said, I promise, because I had an incident where somebody came, my mama pulled up and was like, what's going on? I said she left. So that day I was like, my mama, let me throw some grease on that bitch. So that's fire. Oh, my eyes. Yeah, Teddy and everybody just pounced on them. Throw flour. I mean, we had a whole plan. Throw flour, everything. Whoop them like they stole something. So, I just tell people, keep that in mind. Even the daycare workers, let me tell you something. Y'all got to jump a parent, you lock them in that room.
I always think, it's something that could genuinely happen.
I don't know if I ever told you this a story that's very, very sad. It happened I don't know where, but I remember a couple years ago, basically a man was abusive. He came to kill a parent, and he straight up told the daycare worker, I will kill you and these kids if you don't move out my way. So she sadly had to make the executive decision to move out the way. He came through the daycare, came in the backyard and shot his girlfriend. It was his ex-girlfriend. So you gotta be prepared. Like, that shook me up. Because mind you, the kids crying, and he left. He just left normal, shot the girl and left by his day. But told that lady, like, I will kill you and these kids if you won't let me get to her. So yeah, everybody, you gotta have your little backup plan, a little something. You never know. That's why I was
stay firm, stay strong, fight with two hands. It'll be okay. That's like, no, I hate when people be like, no. Utilize them both.
Not utilize them both. Why you let it use your teeth too? Yeah. But yeah. So that's happening. Oh my gosh, speaking of brawls, so this West Charlotte thing, I Facebook in a frenzy. So actually I looked it up on Facebook. It is a whole thing. And I get it. It's sad. Sadly, I guess it was a brawl that happened on Friday. A West Charlotte student
who killed the lady?
That was so. Just two incidents happened. So two West Charlotte students. One is sadly in critical condition after a brawl they must have had, and basically the cop body slammed her. She swung at him, body slammed her. It was just sad. But the girl lost her hearing and some other stuff. So that's in a they could basically is. To me, that's the argument. It's two arguments. Kids, I gotta stop. You don't go to school to fight, and then people, as an officer, it's the thin line between aggressiveness and excessive force, and then actually just doing your job. So I think that's kind of the two arguments right now. Is kids, y'all don't need to be fighting in school, and that's everybody, anybody working at school. I work for a school. You have to, and it's annoying sometimes. And I can admit that it's annoying because you have to wire yourself to realize that these are, and it's kind of like weird. Like you got to wire yourself, even as mad as you get or as upset as you get, you have to wire your mind and be like, these are chaps, these are kids. Like you can't take it there with them. So I think, that's something, but in the heat of the moment, the officer probably wasn't thinking like that, sadly. So, I think if anything, just play for her medical, expensive. If that's just my opinion, just pay for her medical expenses and call it a day. I think it's a harsh lesson for both sides, because I know that officer probably shook, that ain't nothing. He shook her. He's clipping his toenails right now.
I'll go to get him. I'm going to get him.
But no, if he actually has some type of, something that shake you up because, now it's like, well, damn, I ain't expect the girl to go in the hospital. It wasn't supposed to be that. So, I think it's lesson learned for both parties. Now the other one, sadly, student. She was what? The girl that got slammed.
No, the one that died.
Oh yeah. So a West Charlotte student was killed in Northwest Charlotte early Saturday morning. Um, yeah, just found the female victim suffering from a gunshot wound. They responded by transported her to the nearest hospital. She was pronounced deceased. So, West Charlotte, I know y'all going through it. Prayers to the kids, to the teachers. You know. Yeah, that's why I said I think and West Charlotte been doing pretty good. So y'all calm down, But definitely, I think with that broad story, y'all don't need to be fighting, don't need to be doing that extraness. But as an adult that works at a school, you have to these chaps, they gonna try you. They gonna, that's and I feel like if you an officer and you can't handle that, you might need to just move. You can choose to some officers, not all, but some officers can choose to be like, no, I don't want. Weirdly, from my cousin's a cop and he was CMPD before he went out. He's in Baltimore now, but he noticed his one thing when he first got there, all the young, mostly particularly Caucasian, not all, but those mostly young bucks, everybody, they all wanted Bathers Ford. They all wanted Sugar Creek. They all wanted the most terriblest for some just my cousin was like, please put me in Valentine's. Right. Put me in South Park. Don't put me nowhere. Yeah, my cousin was like, don't put me nowhere near that shit. I don't want to be nowhere near that. Because, you got to think about it. You get them calls 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. You never know what happens. Yeah. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. We're praying for West Charlotte. Speaking of praying for people, NLE Chopper, I don't know what's going on, but yeah. He's beefing with his demons. Why is he bald? I don't know what's going on. Then he dancing to Michael Jackson Thriller. You hear that Thriller beating behind us? Well, that's the Get Money. But to me, he razzled a little Thriller in there as well. Paid tribute to Michael Jackson. Oh, sorry, my nose. But yeah, I don't. Now, granted, I will give NLE Chopper the benefit of the doubt. People don't know NBA YoungBoy probably a couple years ago during the pandemic, he came out with one of his albums and he dissed NLE Chopper. Really? Real bad. I want to say NLE Chopper was voice his opinion about something. Yeah, so oh no, he made a whole what was the song called? Because of course he did the that whole album was this. He dissed Dirk, he dissed Vaughn, he dissed NLE Chopper. That whole album. He dissed a whole bunch of people. But yeah, he dissed NLE Chopper and Dirk on the same song. But the first half was about NLE Chopper, the second half was about Dirk. So I will give NLE Chopper the benefit of the doubt. NBA YoungBoy made a song about him. But NBA YoungBoy's song didn't go as platinum as this one. Really? What he said, you got the people in the theaters thinking it's a cool to abuse women. Something. What did he say? He said something. I didn't listen to the record. I listened to a piece of the record. It was like, you might be gonna tear his ass. He was like, because in one part he was like, you got the youth thinking that it's cute to hit women or something. Remind you, people in the comments. NLE Chopper was arrested 2022 for harassing his baby mama, Marissa. Yes, NLE Chopper, go to hell. I can't, I'm not finna sit here and play with you. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's still trying though. Bless his heart. Wasn't he at the what's the name? Yeah, we see him live. I will give it to him. Yeah, good performer. His energy is really great. So, I don't know. I just bless his heart, NLE. Be careful. My cousin was one of his videos. Oh, shout out to her. But yeah, speaking of just out of control, also the monkeys was on the loose. I don't know if y'all heard about that. That was just, America's just silly. America's really silly. And then they tried to throw it. The monkeys were not diagnosed with diseases. They try to throw that. They just want us to die. That's what they want.
Did they find them?
So they killed. They said they captured 3.
Where's the camera footage?
Right, exactly. They captured 3. However, on November 2nd, Sunday morning, Jessica Ferguson, 16-year-old son, told her that he seen a monkey in the yard, so she killed him. So she actually killed one of the monkeys. A woman in Mississippi. She had good aim. She was the monkey was 60 feet away. She grabbed her gun and she shot it. And she said she did it because she, of course, wanted to protect her kids, and she just assumed and of her shooting it. Now she actually killed. Now they got the as far as the bullets of her killing. Now the other monkeys, that's what I want to know. Did they actually get captured? But her, she actually, she said she only did it because she heard that they carried diseases according to the news outlet. So she was like, "Well, y'all the ones that said they had herpes, HIV, and hepatitis C. What was I supposed to just let it roam around?" But the people said that no, that they were not curated with those diseases, that they were on the way to get those diseases put in them. What? Exactly. I want them locked up. They just let a lot of us. They let a lot of us. America's a man. All he do is tell lies and want to sleep with me. That's all he wants to do is tell me lies and sleep with me. Oh, God. We're going to move on. Speaking of lies, this video was kind of crazy. So there's 2. Now I was like, but I seen. Well, recently I seen it, but I guess the video's old. 2 pilots were arrested, and remind you, at first they made it seem like they were quote unquote pilots that were active, but I guess they're not. They're veterans, but they were arrested because they were protesting that they're trying to send quote unquote U.S. not marshals, U.S. government are trying to force pilots to basically fund and send supplies for the war that's going on in Gaza and Israel. Israel right now, they're going through the war. It's called Gaza, Gaza. Like, it's a war right now going on in Israel right now. Like, it's really bad. And this whole little war. That's what I think I talked about. What I made not a joke. War is not joking, but I think I said something a while ago because I was talking about with Trump. Because Trump did something. I don't know what he did. He did something to make them mad over there. And I remember I said, "Now what the hell? Why we got to get involved in it?" But right now, yeah. So 2 pilots were arrested, and also the CEO of Ben and Jerry, was arrested. What? Yeah, because basically they were. I do hear that they're very involved in a lot of. Yeah, so they were. Ben, the co-founder of Ben and Jerry's, was also arrested during the protests. The U.S. Senate over military aid to Israel and humanitarian conditions in Gaza. Protester disrupt the hearing Wednesday while Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy was testifying. Ben was charged with a misdemeanor offense, while 6 other demonstrators were also arrested, including those 2 pilots. Ben argued that Congress kills poor kids in Gaza by buying bombs, buying and paying for kicking AIDS off of Medicaid in the U.S. So that's what it is. So basically, they're kicking people off of Medicaid, trying to take Medicaid money to fund the war, and basically forcing pilots to give bombs. And because I seen it was very sad. Social media. One thing about social media, you'll know what's going on across the world. Thank God for social media. But a girl that I follow, she has a black husband. She's Armenian. So she's like Middle Eastern. And they're over there right now. They can't leave. They bombing the hell out the place because they're in war right now. And it's very sad because she's documenting it like every day. Her house just got bombed. So they're trying to figure out, because her husband is American, they trying to figure out how can they come over here now. But it's a little whole thing. But I like following them. It's a little couple.
Yeah, where the hell was Ben and Jerry when they was getting them army tanks and running through the hood and taking them?
Well, they probably was doing a little something. But he got arrested. But also 2 pilots got arrested because they were claiming that pilots are being arrested for refusing to transport like arms and bombs and military aid to Israel to help fight the war. But people were trying to say, of course, the government was saying they're veterans, they're not active duty. But I don't know. There's something tricky about that. So y'all, please,
Oh my god.
keep that. That ain't Bella.
Oh.
Bella! Bella got stretched out. What's going on? But yeah, keep that in mind, you guys. I don't like that. I don't like how they trying to just discard that, trying to throw that under the So don't be surprised if we're, go ahead and war. You ready, friend?
For what?
You ready for war?
We are at a war. Black people have never.
You ready for war? They trying to say we gotta sign up too.
For what?
I think it.
I'm just keep getting pregnant.
Flex your muscles.
You know what you do?
Huh?
No, that's what women
Take
do.
your black ass. Take your pregnant ass up there, bitch. Grab the gun. Grab the gun. Grab the
My
gun.
baby, I'm supposed to be on maternity leave. It's not time.
They don't give a damn. You and the baby going to war.
No.
Ah.
I don't want to.
I'm flat footed. I'm good.
I think I'm flat footed too.
Like niggas starting to be flat footed. Yeah, I'm flat footed and I'm blind. I'm flat footed and I'm blind. I can't.
Oh yeah.
America. You don't want me. I'm flat footed. I'm blind. I'm good for nothing.
God bless our troops.
Any restaurant of the week?
Yes. I call this place unreliable.
I call it home.
I really don't like to talk about this place. I always say I want them to be thrive, and I want us to, do some things there. But the day that I go,
and it's just too
to the
much.
garage and it's a line.
Cussing.
I'm gonna be real irritated. I bet that chicken quality gonna go down. It's gonna be a whole thing.
It's gonna be.
Shout out to Club Mirage.
Mirage.
Our second home.
It is.
Our third home. When we walk into Mirage, we just wait.
We just do our thing.
Well,
like, oh, you know it.
how'd you know I was coming this week?
You know it. They know it. But yeah, shout out to.
Visual?
Yep. Chicken. Yes. Yes, please give me some chicken.
Throw a little extra piece.
Please throw a little extra piece. What I gotta do for an extra piece? I'll do it. I tell you, them freedom wings. Them not Mirage wings. Them freedom wings. That bitch back there cooking like it's her last supper and shit. She don't pass it. Let me tell you, I know I'm not meant to cook for a lot of people. I told you I try to come down there with Miss Pat in the lunch. I try to be a lunch lady for a shift. Hell no. Nope. Sit me down. But we want to shout out some events that we got going on. Of course, our business of the week. We're going to continue to promote it. The Queen City Awards. That is November 22nd. Also, the pre-live show, November 21st. Please. It's the pregame to the pre. Are we going to be drunk at the pregame? Are these the two ladies nominated for a podcast? Jesus.
It will be a bar.
It will be
there.
Actually, I'm gonna work the bar, work the carpet, and work the stage. Damn. I'm gonna get this lady out of here. So yes, please. And I want to say we got something the 14th coming up, right?
Comedy special.
Yes, that's what it is. We have a comedy special coming up the 14th. No, I'm not good enough for a special yet. I gotta crawl before I walk. I'm getting there though. But yes, we have I knew I was figuring it was something. So yes, the 14th we have our comedy special. So please come out and support that. Of course, we end the message of the day. Anybody want to help me out? That's from last week. I didn't even see that. What can we say?
The day that you plant your seed is not the day that you bear fruit.
White front to back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the two message of the day. What did you say?
The day that you plant your seed is not the day that you bear your fruit.
Mm-hmm. And my message is white front to back. Please. Even gentlemen, let's talk about it. Men, you got a white front to back too. Yeah, some men out here wiping back the front. I promise you.
I don't even watch their tail. They tell me.
It's some men that think wiping in between their cheeks is gay. I want them locked up. I'm gonna teach my son to actually tap his. I'm gonna teach him to wipe. Yep, I am. You better wipe it. Yep, you a bitch. Wipe it. Yep, I'm gonna teach him how to wipe. Anyway, that's the last of the show. We thank y'all so much for joining us. Connected with E live Monday, 7 p.m. We're out. I am gonna teach.
Hey, are you looking to get